So today I wanted to put a video on YouTube of the new InCommand 1200 monitors that are through Ag Leader. They've got the split screen technology. You can have your down on the ground level, you can have your map overview with the other, you can have your reverse camera along there as well. But anyhow, I like the split screen view. You can pull up all sorts of neat stuff on these InCommands. They're touch screen, they're slide screen as far as moisture, coverage, all those things. But what I really like about them is that we can have two combines on the same map at once. So as you can see, Dad's running my older combine, and this is a New Holland CR9060 2012 model. That's a 1991 TR97. And both are equipped with these maps. As you can see, we're getting real-time mapping there with two combines through AT&T, and I have zero cell phone service here, and I mean absolutely none. I've tried calling people today, won't go through. However, I have enough cell phone service to sit here and map our field in real time with two combines in the same field. Now, moreover than harvest, we were getting inaccurate yield when we would get to the end of a field, and where I had taken the end rows off, Dad would come along with my combine, and then he would cut through there, and his wouldn't shut off. So then at the end of the year, we were getting inaccurate yield estimates as far as he kept having, you know, zeros when he would turn around if he didn't raise the head high enough or various other things. And now they do this to each other and shut each other off. So it's a huge benefit. And like I said, more than harvest, we wanted these for planting. We run a bulk fill 12-row planter and then an EconoFold 12-row planter. And that EconoFold up in our terraces and things like that give us the ability to wrap 6 rows on each side of that terrace, where the bulk fill Kinze just simply won't do that. So now we can pull both planters into the same field. Say we've got a 250 acre field that needs finished before the next rain event. We can now take both planters into that field, make sure we get that field done instead of having 250 acre fields mostly finished right before it starts raining and then have to come in and finish both of them later. That's not the situation anymore. We can now run both planters in the same field, shut each other off, and I'm really excited for the spring and what that's going to do. I just love the real-time mapping that both of these have with each other. Like I say, it's such a huge benefit as far as the accuracy of your yield at the end of the year. But I know before we purchased these InCommand 1200s, I kept getting on Ag Leader's website. I would get on YouTube and watch videos, and I watched a lot of their tutorials for variable rate planning and various things to just try and stay updated on my monitors and how I can best utilize them to help our operation. And I just thought this little 20 acre field is a pretty good spot to show just how well this monitor works together. As you can see, he's turning around up there. So he must have found, there he goes. Well, now my map won't. Now my phone won't focus for you. Gosh darn it. But anyways, now he's driving in circles up there. But it's showing how we're able to just sit there and go back and forth and utilize these to where they can give us real-time information, and we're not having to guess on who should run what end row, because they're going to be combining that section of the field so that it shuts theirs off better. When we get into corn, I would run all the end rows of the 12-row corn head, and he'd have the 6-row corn head on that combine, and it was a mess because if he didn't raise the head high enough, at the end of the year, you'd have this red circle of zero yield where he turned around at the end of the field. So it's just a big benefit to have them and have them shut each other off. Like I say, we're really looking forward to it in the spring when we're going in the same field, and we can drape over the top of those terraces better, where we were trying to go around risers and your planter would try to shut off when you went around a riser with the bulk fill that didn't have as much flex to it. So like I say, we're really looking forward to that. I just wanted to give a few people a real-time video. There he comes through. I wish it would focus. Picking right there, right beside me. Come on, focus. It won't do it for me. I don't know what his problem is, but anyhow, he's running right there along through, running right beside each other, yield checking right beside each other. It's got my average yield, and then I can go back to my other screens and it'll show us overall yield together, And then I can come back to my run screen. And like I say, I like the split screen where I can have my backup camera if I'm by trees, or go back to where I have the down, like when you're planting in the dark, once in a while it's hard to find your marker and such. This view's better, but I still like to have the overview to see what areas I haven't covered. So we really like these monitors. I just wanted to throw something on YouTube where people that are interested in these Incommands can get on there, take a peek at them, and see them in actual working order. And like I said, I cannot make a phone call today to save my life, but we're down here and people with AT&T cell phones. My phone is not an AT&T phone, but we have AT&T coverage on these. It's just a little box there that gets my connection going, and it is most of the time less than 5-second delay before we're able to get his yield information onto mine. So that's my little bit of information on the Incommand 1200. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope it was helpful, and I'll try and get this uploaded as soon as I get a chance to, so some people can see these working in real time in the field together.